Oh, baloney. The whole thing always gets back to drugs.
Hello, my name is Sandro Graca and I'm a licensed acupuncturist. Welcome to the new setup, new recording, that doesn't matter. That's not important. What's really important today is that this is really fitting that it's the first time I'm recording in this new setup. There's been loads of news and loads happening and on the background. The ones who follow us on social media know about it, so if you don't follow us on social media, what are you waiting for? And send us your questions, ideas, suggestions for future videos. Please get in touch with us and we'll be more than happy to just record something about your ideas and even your questions, to help you with your questions. That's very, very important. But today, when I'm going to prove something to you when I say that the having people from all over the world and getting people online to talk from all over the world, I'm not joking. And literally from the other side of the world, but on the other side of the line, I have two amazing minds. I knew them from the fertility world. I knew of their work. I am so gobsmacked by the amount of drive and what all that they do, and to put together such amazing conference that I'm so looking forward to going to is no easy task, but they are kicking it. So I'm obviously talking about the International Integrative Chinese Medicine Conference in Melbourne. That's November 9th to the 11th, although there are activities before and after the conference as well. So check the website IICMC.com. And on the other side of the line, I have the amazing Kirsten Wolfe and Clare Pyers. How do I even start talking about all that they do? Look, just go on the website and check it out. They are brilliant. They work really, really well together. They brought so much knowledge and development to the fertility world that to be there for me, obviously I'm really, really excited because of being there with the amazing amount of speakers and the quality of the speakers, but I'm actually humbled, and I am so looking forward to going to Australia for the first time and to be there at the very, very first IICMC. I I let you hear it from them, because it's just I'm sure you know them, because the people who watch this vlog are more like fertility orientated. But the I'm so looking forward to going to Australia. The early bird for the conference ends on July 31st, and if you're watching this after July 31st, sorry. It's an amazing opportunity. You can go to the conference, get tons of knowledge, and you can apply it in the clinic straight away, but you can also don't do it straight away. Just stay there for a few days and get to see a little bit of Australia, because because it's such an amazing place. So on the other side of the line, the amazing Kirsten Wolfe and Clare Pyers are waiting for me. So let's go to split screen and talk about the IICMC. Claire and Kirsten, thank you so much for your time being here with the time zones and trying to organize this. It's great to have you here. I would jump into, as you know, and everyone who's used to watching the vlogs, there isn't really such thing as questions, and I like to keep things light enough. So I'm going to be really selfish, and I'm going to start with one of my own questions or my own queries. So as you probably know, I organize our own things here in Ireland, and it's like normally a weekend and it's one speaker and it goes well. People really like that. But sometimes people don't realize how much work is on the background to just put that together, right? So my question to you is, what, 3 days with pre-conference stuff and loads of people flying from all over the place? What possessed you to organize such a great conference?
Funny, me and Claire knew each other from the Facebook forums and just of hearing each other and doing each other's courses. And it was Claire said, let's have lunch. And me and Claire have very, very similar brains. We work at 100 miles an hour. And she said, let's do something big. And I went, yeah. Which was about a year ago, wasn't it, Claire? I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon even longer ago than that.
Yeah.
I reckon at the start of 2017.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that, people sometimes don't realize how much is actually behind the scenes and how long ago the ideas came up. Because for me, not knowing about it and seeing it for the first time, to me, it was like because I have that experience of organizing things, I thought, wow, that's incredible. I really want to be there. But then I thought, oh my God, that's so much work to put together.
It is. You know, me and Claire are both mums and we both run clinics as well.
Yeah.
So it's very busy. But, you know, I thrive on it. I love it. And Claire does, you know, and we got the website together. We got a great website guy and wrote the content and, you know, invited all the speakers and they all said yes, which is fantastic.
And so one of the things that I do have to say that from the community, and in this particular case, because we're talking more about fertility practitioners, it's always from my experience of leaving college and then getting into the fertility side of things, when you hear about, well, sometimes all it takes is just ask, you never really think that that's the reality. But then when you do actually do it and you just approach someone and you ask and they say yes, you go, oh, okay. And you get it the first time and you get it the second time and so on. And, you know, I'm lucky enough that I know a lot of the, you know, personally know a lot of the speakers that you have on your list. And I was like, yeah, I can see them just going, yeah, let's go for a challenge, because it is a challenge. But it's great for us as practitioners to have that place where for 3 days you're just so involved and really getting the updates and the best of that there is to offer.
Yeah. I think mine and Claire's passion is to really share knowledge, like, you know, not keep it all so close to your heart and share with all the practitioners, and even like practitioners that have been around forever. You still learn so much. Everyone's got their little way of doing it.
So I like that word you use, because this is what we were just talking off camera, and one of the things I wanted to know, I always like these word associations, but you use the word knowledge. And to me, when I started going to the conferences and starting attending, you know, wherever they were, to me it was like, because of the speakers and what I was going to learn, it was the value of knowledge. To me, it was investing. You know, you could do a course, or you can go to, you know, a particular set of weekends where you learn something new, but you can also go to a conference and learn a lot. And to me, that was the value of knowledge. And sometimes people saying that, well, but getting there and, you know, how much does it cost? And then you still have to go to the conference. And I'm like, but that is the value of knowledge. I'm making the effort of going there, right? So for someone watching this and that they've been on the website, which is IICMC.com, and they're still thinking about it, they need to hurry up, because the early bird ends on the 31st of July. But what is the value of knowledge for them? If they're still thinking about it, what is the main message that you would pass on to them?
Look, I think, you know, Kirsten and I, both of us are in full-time clinical practice, and we're both very practical people. You know, we're very results focused, and you know, both of us have been, you know, we've been in practice for a long time, and, you know, we've been to lots of different conferences and events, and, you know, sometimes there's conferences that are really amazing, and other times you kind of think, oh, well, you know, there's not necessarily, you know, not all events are targeted so well to practitioners. You know, we're looking for new ways of thinking and new insights to bring to clinic to get better results for our patients. And so that's the focus that we had with creating the conference, is that we wanted to share knowledge that was focused towards people who are in clinical practice. So information that you can take back to clinic and use, you know, first thing Monday morning when you're back seeing your patients. And so, you know, we've structured the conference in such a way and invited speakers and kind of curated the program so that everyone has a shared experience. There's no feeling of like missing out that, you know, you went to the wrong session. Like it's one big session. And it then allows for really great, like a lot of richness in conversation that you have with practitioners over tea break or over lunch, or, you know, in the social settings, you know, overnight in between the days. And so, that's the kind of approach that we've taken with the conference. Particularly for both Kirsten and I, with the seminars and workshops that we each run for practitioners, it's all very much focused on, you know, what works in clinic, and it's all about, you know, that clinical focus. And so that's definitely what people will find when they come to our conference, which, you know, is in some ways is quite different to some conferences. So, yeah, I think people will be pleasantly surprised if they haven't been to that type of event before.
So for anyone who might be looking at it and thinking, looking at the names and going, ooh, I know all of those people. They know way more than I do. I'm not going to go this year. I'm going to go the next time. But that's not really it. Like we're all in this together, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we all share.
Mm.
And my passion is teaching new grads. Like, they know more than us because they remember the stuff. The longer we're out, we forget it all. But it's a gift to come and learn from these people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And whether you're a beginner or not, you absolutely deserve to be there. And we're putting business through there as well. So it's not just fertility.
Yeah.
We believe that everyone should run a really abundant practice.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got speakers there to teach you how to do that as well.
Because on that side of the way you have the lecture structure. So first of all, the fact that you're not going to miss out on any of them because it's one at a time. I was looking at the timetable, and I really like, again, for someone that might be a little bit on that fear factor of, do I really fit in there? You have Q&A sessions every single day.
Yeah, every day. And we'll have it set up that you can type in your questions. So,
okay.
And be able to ask whatever
if you're
you want.
shy, you don't have to go to the microphone. You can just type.
You don't have to go to the microphone. So if you're shy, you can just do your questions. For new grads or people that have only been out a few years, I think it would be an exceptional experience for them, and they shouldn't have any fear about coming there. Yeah,
I did notice that. Yeah, I really like the fact that you have the Q&A there, and it's so noticeable on the program as well. And I think that's really important. That's really where you connect people, and that's socializing after too. But definitely having the opportunity to talk and ask your questions and talk to these.
And we're really looking forward to Caroline and Lee and Jane being on a Q&A together with all their different research.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's again, like, it's a great opportunity, and to be there when that is happening is just amazing. So to me, it's only right that I say wow and thank you, and I'm really, really looking forward to being, well, not only I get to visit Australia for the first time, I get to be there at the very first one. So well done, and congratulations, and thank you. I suppose as a fertility practitioner, it's not the congratulations is one thing, but I feel like I need to say thank you as well for putting this together.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for your support. It's great to have people like you behind us and supporting us. So thank you for that.
Yeah, it's important that you keep on doing this and keep on getting that profession together. I think that's very, very important, and just everyone supporting each other. There you go. That's only a little bit of the full interview that I have to show you. So please, I just wanted to put this out there as quickly as possible. The early bird ends on July 31st. If you're watching this after July 31st, sorry. I am looking forward to meeting you all there, and go to the website, check it out, and don't miss out. Opportunities like these don't happen all the time, and this is going to be amazing. Not only the setting, the location is great, but everything about the conference, the speakers, and the amount of knowledge that we're going to be able to share and network with one another, it's going to be fabulous. So I'm really, really looking forward to meeting you all there. Don't miss out. Remember, IICMC.com, and the early bird ends on the 31st of July. I am going to prepare the rest of the interview to share with you guys as soon as possible.
Oh, baloney. The whole thing always gets back to drugs.